feel, or another person that I definitely want, somebody who likes BBW, so big, beautiful women, you know. So I'm just putting that out there. Somebody who's able to accept that I am 38, about 37, about to be 38, and I'm still a virgin.
You've never had sex before?
Never. I'm waiting on marriage.
Okay. So she is putting it out there. She is a virgin and she will not be having sex until she is married. That is non-negotiable.
Hey.
Look at you, ready?
I'm so happy to be here.
You look so good.
Thank you. You too, as always.
Makeup is done. You got those earrings?
Yes.
Okay. You came ready. All right, let's get into it, Autumn. Where are you calling us from?
Grand Rapids, Michigan.
Grand Rapids, Michigan. It's so funny. I have another wedding I'm going to. I'll be in Grand Rapids, Michigan this weekend.
Really?
I will be. My cousin's getting
married. You got somebody doing your makeup?
I actually need a makeup artist. Are you a makeup artist?
Yep, I got you.
Okay, yeah. I do need a makeup artist, actually. I need one for Friday and Saturday for the wedding.
I got you.
Okay, all right. Look at this. Came to find a man. Instead, you got a new makeup client. All right, so let's take care of first business. So, Autumn, Grand Rapids, Michigan. How old are you?
I am 20. Did I say 20? Girl, 37. I don't know where that came from.
Yeah, girl, you be lying about your age, girl.
No, I'm nervous on here, girl. Nervous.
Don't be nervous. 37. And are you a makeup artist? Is that your job?
No, that's something on the side. I'm a customer service representative for a health insurance company.
Customer service representative for a health insurance company?
Mm-hmm.
Do you have any kids?
No.
No kids. When's your birthday or zodiac sign?
August 29th, Virgo.
She's a Virgo. All right, let's get into it. This is Autumn, Grand Rapids, Michigan, 37, customer service for health care insurance. No kids, is a Virgo. What kind of man you looking for, girl?
He has got to be a man of God. That's first and foremost.
Okay.
That's number one. Looking for a man who's independent. He knows what he wants. He has goals, ambitions, great sense of humor, and has a job, his own place. That's what I'm looking for.
Okay, what's some deal breakers for you?
Grammar. I'm sorry, but I don't like people that really can't put together sentences well. I mean, it's a bad pet peeve of mine. You send me a text and there's no punctuation in it. That's just like one of my big pet peeves.
So we have also grammar when he texts you, okay?
Well, just don't send like a whole 2 paragraphs and I don't see any punctuation. I mean, that's hard for me. It's just hard for me to get past.
Understandable. 38 years old, potential BBW, right? That's a pet peeve of mine too. But I think that should be the least of, because texting is texting, baby. If you're just talking about grammar with texting, how about if he articulates himself well? How about if he's not putting the beaters on you? How about if he pays his bills on time? I get what you're saying. She said a few things. He has to be a man of God, and all these other great things. But baby, I'm dying to hear what else you got to bring to the table. She said did she say she was, how old she was? I think she said 30. At first she started with the 20s, but she's 38, right? But let's get into it. This looks like it's going to be interesting.
Let's see. Communication. Somebody who does not know how to communicate. Communication is very important to me. So if you can't communicate and you can't, one bigger thing, I'm probably jumping the gun, but somebody who's able to accept that I am 38, about 37, about to be 38, and I'm still a virgin.
You've never had sex before?
Never. I'm waiting on marriage. I'm committed to that.
Okay. How has that been? Has that been a challenge for you?
Very much so.
Yeah.
Well, baby, I understand you got a religious love. If you in the church, you should find plenty of those guys in the church. And I know I've said things about the church, which I'm gonna fall back. But JR, I'm in the church, and I don't swing that way. JR, not all guys in it. Oh shit. Not all guys in the church, are like that. But baby, you should be able to have a guy that's right up your alley. Are you being too picky? Maybe you're in the later years. You know what I mean? No kids, and that's been an issue at this point, baby. Sometimes we need to re-examine. I'm not telling you you want what you want, but sometimes we just have to re-examine some things sometimes and realize that we may be too picky, baby. But let's get back to it.
I was like, he has to be okay with that, because some men are like, nope, I can't get a little, no,
So
I'm sorry.
I meet men that come on the show that also want to wait till marriage. Are you dating men in the church?
No, I'm not currently.
Why
I don't
not?
mind dating them in the church, but most of them are either taken or they're like men, but definitely taken. Most of them in the church already. They're already taken. At least the ones that I've been to.
You probably have to church hop because
No, I didn't see this. I've said this on other videos before, guys. What's like she said, they're taken. You got pastors, deacons already married. Or, as she said, they like dudes. But baby, as we said, sometimes you ladies, the older you get, you just gonna have to settle. Shout out to Javon when we were talking the other night. Ladies, you just gonna have to get. It's gonna have to come to it's coming to a time where where polygamy is gonna be the norm. I'm sorry, especially as you're aging out, like you're approaching 40. If you're not already lying about your age, when you're really probably in your 40s. But it's gonna come a time where you just gonna have to get with a guy that's already got other women officially, and it's known. It's not like a secret or anything.
Feel like I respect your decision, but that's a unique, not unique. You gotta really find a guy that's just as committed as you, and I think the number one place to find that kind of guy is in church.
You would think so, Kendra. You would think. However,
it's not happening.
Nope. Some of them are just as busy.
Oh.
You find more women that are not than men.
Okay. So she is putting it out there. She is a virgin and she will not be having sex until she is married. That is non-negotiable. Could the guy have kids?
Yes.
Okay. Do you want
I don't prefer a lot, maybe 2 or what have you, but I love kids.
So the guy can have 2 kids max?
Yes.
Okay.
Maybe 3. I'll 3 maybe.
Maybe 6.
3 maybe.
But no baby mama drama. Please.
You do want kids yourself, correct?
I do.
Okay. Does the guy got to be in Grand Rapids, Michigan?
No.
No. So you're willing to travel?
I am.
Okay. When was your last relationship?
I have never been in a relationship, Kendra.
You've never been in a relationship?
Nope.
So you just date?
I've had friends, but it never gets to like a date thing because they're intimidated by the whole, I'm not a virgin thing.
The word intimidation.
You're not a virgin, or you're a virgin, or are they just because you're not delivering the buns? You got holy rollers in the church, God-fearing men who are out there, baby. You don't have any kids. You shouldn't have any bills unless you done ran it up in college, getting some degree that you're currently not using in customer service as for an insurance company. So, baby, what's going on? Why is it so, especially in church? Once again, ladies, you may have to settle for a dude who plays both sides, or some dude who's already in a relationship or married. It's just how it is, baby. You don't want to go out like this. You don't want to die alone. I mean, come on now.
Is intimidation the correct word to use, you think?
Nah, definitely not.
Intimidated, maybe not so much. Some are, I believe, like that's a big commitment, and it's intimidating.
I mean, here's the deal. Most men like sex, right?
Right.
Most.
Get it though. I respect your decision. You are gonna have a difficult time finding a guy. That's why I'm saying. Here's the deal, guys. I love my show, and I love you guys come on my show. But one thing I also have to encourage you to is to touch the men and the women in your world's everyday life, right? So I get guys to come on my show that also are virgins too. So maybe some of them are watching now, and then you guys can connect like-minded individuals. But I think if I was you and I was serious about finding a partner, I would be going to all different. I would go to church. I would church hop. I will do different church events to surround myself with potential men that are on that same wavelength, because, worldly men trying to get some, that's just what it is. There's no judgment, but most men are trying to get some. And I don't even want to put this bad connotation out there, because it's not true for all men. So let me preface it before I say it. There are men who truly want to wait till marriage, that are straight men and take it seriously. But there are also some men who are unsure about their sexuality.
Baby, that's a minority, the men who want to wait till marriage. I'm not saying that you don't have some dudes who have a religious love, but here in the Western world, baby, you just gonna have to come up off it. And I'm not saying that to be negative, or you just gonna have to deal with what I guess what Kendra was about to say. These dudes who are suspect, you know what I'm saying? And may not be, or some of them may come out and just say, hey, this is how I roll. And you can, I love you forever. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna love dude too. You feel me? Hey, let's get back to it though.
And will be down to date you, and then you don't find out until you're married that this man is not necessarily into women. And that's why it was easy to date you without being sexual. Again, I'm not saying that's true for all men, so I don't want to hear no madness. So if you're saying every guy that waits is gay, I'm not saying that. But I am saying that is some gay men's hustle.
And some of them out there having sex with women now, but they're on a DL too. So,
Right. So listen.
But that is true, Kendra, what you said. So.
But if I was you, I would be on it, girl. Like, I would be on it. I would be going to all different type of church events. I'll be following different people. I would be putting myself out there. I would get myself in that environment, because I think that's the environment you got to be in if you want to meet a guy that is willing to marry you without having sex first.
Okay. Yeah. See, I don't get out enough, so I have to definitely get out more. Since COVID, I don't get out as much, but since things are, a little bit better now, then I definitely need to get out more.
You got to, baby.
Okay. Now, does the guy have to look a certain way? Do you have an appearance requirement?
I do want tall. So, I'm 5'3", so at least I want like 5'8", at least.
Okay.
But, yeah. And I forgot another deal, or another person that I definitely want, somebody who likes BBW, so big, beautiful women, So I'm just putting that out there as well.
That's right.
Okay, so you gotta be a guy that's into big, beautiful women. Okay. Does he have to make a certain amount of money?
No. He has to be able to maintain, take care of his own, and, be able to get things that he wants,
Okay.
Or at least have a goal to reach getting those things.
All right.
Baby ain't asking for much. There's dudes who like BBWs. There's dudes that fetishize BBWs. There's dudes that'll love and cherish and marry BBWs. You know what I'm saying, baby? You just need to get out there on the scene, like she said, for somebody to show you, show you those things. Basically propose marriage, and let's get those cheeks to clapping. Let's get those BBW cheeks orchestrated on command. Shout out to the Duke.
What is that?
That's how it's got to go down. Let's get back to it, though.
This is Autumn, Grand Rapids, Michigan, 37, customer service and healthcare insurance, a Virgo, no kids. Autumn, you know what? You got to get into a relationship, because I think at your age to not experience a relationship, that's going to be a challenge for you to, find a person that's a husband. So yeah, I think you need to give yourself, you got to really put yourself out there and be on it if you want that in your life, because to be 37 and never have a relationship, that's kind of long.
Yeah.
And then it can get to the point, you're probably already kind of at that point where you might not know how to date another person. A lot of times, I don't condone sleeping with a lot of men when it comes to women, but I definitely condone dating, because the more you date, the more you learn yourself, the more you learn another person, the more you learn how to compromise with a person. A relationship is about compromise and learning how to live life with someone else. And to be 37 and never have that experience, you might have a tough time. So I want you to start making this like a priority. Okay. But let's keep going. So, Autumn, we already know. Well, do you think you're single because you're not willing to have sex until marriage?
Yes.
Okay.
And I don't get out enough.
You don't get out. Okay. And why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
Because, well, first of all, I have something great to offer you eventually when we get married. That nobody else has had.
Yeah.
Also, because I'm a loving, kind, genuine person. I have a big heart. Every day I try to strive to motivate and encourage and inspire someone. I go live on Facebook. That's what I do on my page, to inspire and encourage people as I'm doing my makeup. But I'm just a giving person. I know how to cook, so I think that I will make a great wife.
Go ahead, baby.
She'll make a great wife. Let's see it. Fellas, if you're interested, again, you have to honor her commitment. No sex until she's married. Grand Rapids, Michigan. 37. Oh, what's the age range you want to date?
Age range, I would say, is 38 to 45.
38 to 45. She's a Virgo. Let's see what it does. Give them, how you want to reach out to you? Instagram or Facebook?
Facebook. My Facebook is Autumn J. Smith.
It's like the way it's written right here, correct?
Yep.
Perfect. Autumn J. Smith. Autumn J. Smith. A.U. Smith. Well, baby girl, I wish you best of luck, and I'll try to inbox you about my makeup, girl. I sure enough will need a makeup artist Friday and Saturday. That's funny.
Okay. I got you.
Yeah. All right, bye, baby girl.
Bye-bye.
Yo, shout out to Autumn, man. You know what I'm saying? She seems like a nice girl. Got her face beat to the gods. You know what I'm saying? She's never been touched. You fellas, hey, she can cook. Seems like she on her stuff. Got a nice little personality about her. BBWs, as much as y'all dudes like to keep them secrets, you know what I'm saying? Y'all dudes going ham Newton behind the scenes. So it's time for y'all to start bringing them out, put them on your own. But BBWs, I'm gonna say this to you ladies who are BBWs. Get cleaned up like her and just go out. How do you expect for someone to discover you if you're always hiding? Baby, get out there. Your guy is out there waiting on you. Anyway, let me know what you guys think about this video. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Hit me up on Linktree. The link will pop up in the corner if you want to book a session with yours truly. Purchase all my books and merch. With that being said, nothing but gratitude. Peace be upon you all. This is Wisdom. And I'm going to catch you guys on the next one. I'm out of here. Peace.
It's God's beat maker.
And I don't know. I haven't put a light in the sky for the G's that done turn memory from go. Blessings we send to the ghetto youth.